In the ancient land of Israel, there lived a young shepherd named David. He was small in stature, but mighty in spirit. Meanwhile, the Philistine army gathered, led by the fearsome giant Goliath. He was a warrior of immense size and strength, and he terrorized the Israelites. "Send out your best warrior to face me. If he defeats me, the Philistines will be your slaves. But if I defeat him, you will be our slaves," Goliath said arrogantly. Goliath bellowed, his voice echoing across the valley, striking fear into the hearts of the Israelite soldiers. King Saul, the leader of the Israelites, was desperate. None of his soldiers dared to face Goliath. That is, until David arrived at the battle lines, bringing food for his brothers. "Why should this Philistine be allowed to defy the armies of the living God? I will go and fight him," David declared, full of determination. A soldier replied skeptically, You're just a boy. Goliath is a seasoned warrior. You don't stand a chance." David confidently answered, "The Lord who delivered me from the paw of the lion and the paw of the bear will deliver me from the hand of this Philistine," David declared, confident in the power of God. King Saul, seeing David's courage, offered him his armor. But David found it too cumbersome. David said, "I cannot go with these, because I am not used to them." Instead, he chose his shepherd's staff, his sling, and 5 smooth stones from the stream. As David approached Goliath, the giant scoffed at him. Goliath mocked, "Am I a dog that you come at me with sticks?" David answered fiercely, "You come against me with sword and spear, but I come against you in the name of the Lord Almighty, the God of the armies of Israel, whom you have defied." David retorted, not intimidated by Goliath's size or weapons. David ran towards Goliath, reaching into his bag and taking out a stone. He slung it with all his might. The stone struck Goliath in the forehead, and he fell face down on the ground. David had defeated the giant with a single stone. The Philistines, seeing their champion fall, fled in terror. The Israelites, emboldened by David's courage, pursued and defeated the Philistine army. David, the small shepherd, had become a hero. His victory proved that it is not size or strength that determines success, but faith and courage. An elder respectfully said, "David, today you have shown us the true power of faith. You inspired us all." David humbly replied, "It was the will of God that guided me. I am merely his servant." That night, the camp was alive with the recounting of David's bravery. The soldiers huddled around him, eager to hear the tale from the hero himself. A curious soldier asked, "Tell us again, David, how did you find the courage to face Goliath?" David thoughtfully answered, "Courage isn't the absence of fear. It's the willingness to face it because of one's faith in greater power." As the stories were shared, a bond forged through faith and hope became stronger among the Israelites. With the dawn came renewed spirits, and the Israelites were no longer afraid. The story of David and Goliath became a symbol of hope for future generations.